Welcome, everyone, to Top Signal, the crypto show that brings you the same guests and personalities that you all know from the podcasts you listen to or the videos you watch. But instead of information, data, and analysis, Top Signal is entertainment, comedy, and live shitposting. Keeping up with crypto is work, and Top Signal is not that. The one rule that we have on Top Signal is that there is no fact-checking. Everything you hear on this show by the guests is in a superposition of a shitpost, psyops, a factual statement, or possibly the world's greatest alpha. We won't know because we won't be checking. I'm David Hoffman, here with my co-host Michael Wong, and we are here to help serve you crypto comfort food. We've got a great show lined up for you guys today, along with some great guests. But before we get to the guests, Michael Wong, how you doing, man? What are we up to today?
Dude, I'm so good. It is the morning show, folks. Maybe not from where you're at, but from where I'm at, where I'm David's at, it's the morning show. Maybe it's a lunch show for you. For a couple of our guests, it's the evening show. And we're so happy you're here. Today, my friends, I have a show for you. We have a show for you that we've been wanting to make happen for a while. I think a lot of you have been wanting to see something like this for a while. So we put it together, and we have them all in the room. Let's see what happens. Dave, in fact, we have a clip for this. Why don't we show everybody the clip?
All right, here we go.
Jeez. Keep a tight perimeter.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Look, folks, I'm excited to introduce to you three of the biggest players in the game. First and foremost, the co-founder of the iciest community in the game, most definitely the cutest. I'd like everybody to welcome to the show, Pudgy Penguins founder, Mr. Tubby. Thank you for joining us today, sir.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? Glad to be here.
That's him. Next up, another co-founder of our project that you can't ignore even if you've tried. Also cute and most definitely cool. The only left-facing profile picture in the game that we fuck with. Welcome to the show, Cool Cats founder, Extreme Tom.
Hey guys, how's it going?
All the way from the UK. Thanks for joining us, Tom.
Yeah, no worries.
And last but not least, folks, this Apes newsletters and their Twitter threads have taught us all so much about the status of affairs in NFT land, how down bad you are in art blocks. This guy lets you know. Welcome to the show, Zeneca, the ape.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Hey, welcome, sir, all the way from Munich. So, guys, this is we're really excited for the NFT show today. I'd like to ask you guys just one big question before we get into the games. I'm gonna start with Tom. Why are you here repping the cats? What's about the cats do you feel like you can rep today for everybody on the show?
Well, I mean, you guys are doing this awesome show, and I think it's just the community deserves to see us for what we are, like as raw as possible. Like full transparency always from the cats, definitely.
Oh, love that answer. And Mr. Tubby, I don't know if you have a rebuttal for that, but let's see if you have one. Why are you here repping the Penguins?
Before the Penguins, I was actually a professional shit poster, and I'm pretty, good with memes. So I think that that's what I'm representing from the Pudgy Penguins, and I'm here to bring that energy to your show.
Oh, thank you. I needed that, and I appreciate that, sir. And Zeneca, you're kind of a free agent today. You're not rocking the ape. We appreciate it. You're very handsome, sir. So why don't you tell us how you're feeling and why you're here, maybe representing the apes, or who are you representing today?
No, I'm feeling great. I'll represent the apes. I think,
yeah,
why not? I've been an ape since pretty early on, not quite mint, but yeah, they're my longest lasting NFT community for sure.
Excellent. I mean, somebody said you were the best ape that they could have offered us. So we appreciate that. And I think that's true too. All right, Dave, should we get right into the games?
Let's do it. Mike, what game are we playing first today?
Folks, we cooked something up special. These, you can imagine, I don't know what they are, but you can imagine these folks here have some wild NFTs in their profiles. And I bet lots of people are asking them, hey, Tom, hey, Tubby, hey, Roy, what should I be buying next? let's put everybody into the headspace of what an NFT founder, just like you folks, or an NFT influencer, what would you do with something like this? We get a lot of tweets on Twitter. You see a lot of tweets like, hey, I have $1. Hey, I have $100. I have an ETH. What should I buy? If you had $25 to make the most goated NFT portfolio with this grid here, what would you do? Let's just talk through it. And just to make this a little bit more fun, only one from the top line, and you have to use something from the bottom line. All right, let's take a look. Why don't we go, Roy? You're looking at this right now. What are you seeing here that's sticking out to you?
The goose. I want the goose.
Easy.
Why the goose? Why the goose?
It's iconic. I mean, it's worth, I think, more than anything on that top line, but I'm not 100% sure with the punk. But you know, it sold maybe a month ago for 1,800 ETH, I think, maybe 1,600, and it's just going to go up from there. It's like one of one. It's one of a kind in art blocks. Yeah, I love it.
That's an easy pick. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Roy, why you're up? Why don't you help us formulate the $25? You've already articulated $10 of it. Where are we going next?
Well, so you said I got to pick one from the bottom line, right? So
just to walk through it. So just so everybody knows, let's take a look. We got on the top line here. We have the zombie punk, of course. We have the goose ringer. We have a really dope squiggle. We have a Fidenza, and we have a random NFT from DC Investors Gallery. Yo, that could be a good pick. I'm just saying. And of course, we have on the bottom line, this is a fast food squiggle. If you knew those existed. This is also Denza Rock. Denza Rock. This is from our me and David's actual portfolio. They got rugged and they don't exist anymore. So.
Yeah, that was a fake Fidenza Rock, not a real one.
There's also minting 10 of the newest Cardano NFT project. I mean, hey, roll the dice, folks. A polymorph and a fast food penguin as well. So that's the bottom line. So Roy, you've picked the goose for $10.
Yeah.
$10 up to spend, my friend.
All right. So let's go bottom line. I don't know anything about Cardano NFTs. Maybe they're going to be something, but I've heard of the polymorph from Universe, and that seems like it could be worth more than the others. So let's go with that.
He's going for value, folks. If you're hearing this, you're following Roy, he's a value investor. So, all right, Roy. So
I want to win this.
And then we have a polymorph.
So what do I have left? 14.
Got $14, sir.
Wow. Okay. Second line, I'm gonna go for the cool cat. That's 8. Ooh. No, I'm gonna go with the cool cat,
bro. I mean, you see the
it's tough. Grid. No, cool cat. Final answer.
Okay.
And then what do I have left? $8.
Yep.
$7?
$7.
Okay, so 2 from the third lane. The Supduck and the Robotos. Done. Oh, and I can get another from the bottom line. Let's get I want that rock for this rug pull rock.
Great choices, Roy.
Yeah. Value, rug pull.
We'll put together your portfolio that you put together and we'll put it on Twitter and see who has the best one.
All right.
Who's next? Tom, why don't you go next?
Right. So I guess top row, Fidenza. Straight up Fidenza.
Yeah, you gotta go Fidenza.
Yeah, that's a sick choice. Plus, if I go with my next choice, which is the cat with the TV head, I can put the Fidenza in the TV.
Ooh. The sneaky play. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then
as in, like, wait, you're talking about Bob Ross is painting the Fidenza, right? Is that what you're saying?
I'm thinking Bob Ross painting the Fidenza.
Oh
yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Fire. I didn't think about that.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm making myself a PFP as well while I'm at it. And while I'm doing that, I might as well go for the squiggle to put on my T-shirt for my cat.
Are you talking about? You're talking about the fast food squiggle, sir?
Yeah, fast food squiggle is going on my T-shirt.
Cool. I love it.
What's that leaving me with? So I'm up to 18 now, aren't I?
Yep.
So let's go. Let's Roboto. Yeah, let's go for that Roboto. So what am I on now? 21.
Roboto, he goes on like the little shoulder of your cat.
Yeah,
right?
he's gonna be my
shoulder buddy.
Conscience.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got to rep a penguin too. He's gonna be on the other shoulder. And that leaves me with what, 2 more? Let's go for the Fidenza Rock and minting 10 random Cardano. Let's roll the dice.
You went shopping in the $1 section.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
NFT dollar store.
Everybody, Tom looks for gems. So Roy looks for value. Tom looks for gems. And last but not least, Mr. Tubby, you've been thinking. You've had a lot of time to think about it. You've heard your peers. What is the goated NFT portfolio for you at $25?
So goated NFT portfolio, $10 has to go with the CryptoPunk. I just think that like the future for CryptoPunks is only going vertical. So $10 to the CryptoPunk. And then am I allowed to spend more than one in the bottom category as well?
Oh, keep going, dude. Okay. Dude, yeah.
So I'm gonna take 5 fast food penguins. 5 Fidenza Rocks, and then I'm gonna go with 5 fast food squiggles, and that's my final answer.
Oh my god!
Wow.
You
Shooting for the moon, right?
Yeah,
I fuck with it. I love it. Great, that's fun. Okay, that's it. Well, one of our peeps will probably put this together. We'll put it on social media and see who put together the best NFT portfolio. Well, Dave, what would you do?
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, if out of the top line, the Fidenza is the only one I would want on my wall. Like I have a CryptoPunk on my wall, but that's because my CryptoPunk is pretty. I don't want a zombie CryptoPunk on my wall. That's not very pretty. So Fidenza from the top line is going on the wall. I refuse to buy an Ether Brock because they're just way too nihilist. So I gotta go with the Rainbow Bored Ape Teeth for my number 2. So that brings me at $17. Yeah.
You don't. This is a divine robe, by the way. Oh, I didn't say this.
Oh.
The five. This is everybody. I'm sorry, I didn't say divine loot robe.
A divine robe in the $5 line is absolute come ups. Absolute come ups. So got to do that one. So that puts me at $22. And so then I'm also going to choose to mute the turtles from my timeline. So I don't ever see Ryan Sean Adams ever again.
Awesome.
And that's my final answer.
That's great. I don't have any picks. I mean, a number of these are mine. So thanks for looking at my NFTs. Okay, Dave, let's go into the next one. Are you ready for the draft?
Yeah, we're ready for we got to do the draft.
Folks, it's fantasy football season. I know not everybody here cares, and if you're not in America, you don't even know what I'm talking about probably. But fantasy NFL football is here for all the people here that care about that. We are going to do a similar type of fantasy football draft, but instead of drafting fantasy football players, our guests today are going to draft the most coveted celebrities that they'd want to rock, their community's profile pictures, and the trait that celebrity would have of that. Or the type of ape, type of cat, type of penguin that celebrity would have in this spot. Again, for people that don't know the format, we're going to go random here. Actually, I've selected the order already in the next slide. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, and then it's going to go snake back to 3, 2, 1 to be the second round. And then the third round is going to be back that way. So snake. We're going to go 4 rounds. Should we need an extra round, we will, but I think we're going to be fine with 4. Our guests have had the night to think about this. They're going to make their case for each of these celebrities. If it gets stolen, you're going to see some drama. Let's get into it. All right, folks. The game drafts the most coveted celebs. And Mr. Tubby, I got you here first, sir. Okay. Do you know what you want to pick for the first pick overall in the game drafts most coveted celebs draft?
Yes. It clearly has to be Elon Musk.
Ooh. And what does Elon Musk have? What is he rocking? Which penguin is he rocking, bro?
What's the property
which
that
penguin or which trait?
What's the trait? Yeah, what's the trait?
He has to have like the cross-eyed trait, like with the derpy eyes. I don't know if you've seen Elmo's penguin, but that's what I envisioned.
Yes, I have. I didn't even know he had a derpy one. Okay, of course I should.
Yeah. All right. It's got to be
strong. I don't think anybody disagrees with that first overall. Yeah. So Elon Musk penguin would be crazy for everybody in the game. Okay, Zenica, I got you here second. Who's your first pick in the second round?
Maybe controversial, but we're going to go
pick in the first round. And
we're going to go Joe. Yeah, we're going to go Joe Rogan. Ooh. He may not want us, But do you hear that? Joe Rogan, yeah.
Wow.
Joe-
He
He's,
talked about Bored Apes
we're
the other
gonna
day,
we're
right?
gonna get him around. He's gonna realize how great NFTs are, how great the apes are. He's gonna come on board and he's gonna love it.
Joe Rogan wouldn't have worked out on anyone else's team, but on the ape team, yeah, I
That
could
makes
definitely
sense.
see. Yeah,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
like that. And we know he just talked about you guys the other day. What trait would he have?
We'll give him a blue dress just for fun.
Okay, I like that. Okay, Tom, round us out here. You're gonna get 2 picks, Tom, by the way, right? So you're gonna get the last pick of the first round and the first pick of the second round. Set us off here. Who's your first pick?
you're on mute, Tom.
There we go. Sorry, my dog goes crazy sometimes. So my first pick, Queen of England.
Oh my
Oh my
god,
shit.
Queen, bro.
And we're gonna give her Fire Crown.
Oh, I love it.
Wow.
Oh, that's great. That's good.
And then
Fire
just to kind of
Jesus.
like you said, go for the second one, yeah.
Yes,
You
sir.
get 2. Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
All right, next one, Mr. Bean.
Oh my gosh, Rowan Atkinson, bro.
Yeah, Rowan Atkinson, keeping it British.
Sir Rowan Atkinson.
So, yes, indeed. And honestly, I think that guy can pull off any trait. It doesn't matter what he's got; he's gonna make it work.
That's great. Oh, we love that. You know, that's a really good pick for the 4th round. I gotta say.
Yeah, wow. The queen, geez, that's hard to beat.
Okay, Roy. Yeah, you gotta follow up the queen.
How do I follow up the queen? The king. Well, I'll just go with what I had picked, Larry David, because I love him and he's awesome and we'd love to have him with the apes. I can't imagine him getting involved with the apes. But he'd be like making fun of the whole concept of NFTs, but and I think he deserves a pimp coat.
Oh yeah.
Larry
Awesome.
David in a pimp coat. Yeah. Okay.
I would love to see the Curb episode about NFTs.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Clay, what'd you think? Round us out here. You get 2 picks.
I get 2 picks. Cool. So my first is gonna be Kanye West.
Oh, bro.
It just
Mhm.
has to be.
Oh, bro. Yeah.
Mike here is a
I-
big
I-
Kanye fan.
Oh yeah, and a big Penguin fan. So here we go. Which Penguin are we giving him?
yeah.
Which trait?
He's probably gonna rock a kimono of some kind. Probably the abstract kimono, in my opinion. It just makes sense. He's on a big like fashion kick. I think he would go for the abstract kimono.
I think Ice Jacket, but that's fair.
I mean, okay, that makes sense too.
Yeah.
You could put like a cross, a slash or something.
appreciate
He,
that.
he would go for either or.
Appreciate that. First pick of the 3rd round, Mr. Tubby.
Oh, I gotta pick one of my favorite NBA players, Kevin Durant. I love Kevin Durant so much.
An NBA
Uh,
exposure.
Yeah. We got Steph Curry, even though he hit it off of his profile. I don't know why, but yeah, I would love to have Kevin Durant.
Okay.
As for the trait, man,
What would he have, dude?
yeah, this is a tough one. I'm trying to think of which one he would go for. He would probably go for something with like the circle glasses. I think, in my opinion, that's just what I envision him picking. It's cool, right?
Let's manifest that. All right, let's manifest that, Clay.
I'm
Circle
trying.
glasses. All right, Zeneca, as always, back to you, my friend.
I'm gonna go for another controversial pick. No, actually, no, it's too controversial. Let's
Save your passion picks for the 4th round, sir.
yeah. All right, less controversial, but maybe still a little bit. Let's go with Shaq. So we're gonna steal him from the creatures. That
That's
he's
great.
loving
Wow.
them, but yeah,
Great.
we'd love to have him with the apes. He's a classy guy. We'll put him in a suit. I think that's a trait for him.
Love it.
And yeah,
Shaq belongs in
Great
a suit
choice.
for sure. Yep.
yeah.
Great choice. Okay. Well, let me get a sense of the field. Do we feel like we should go 5 picks, or are we feeling 4 is sufficient?
4 seems good.
Yeah,
Great.
4 seems good.
All right, Tom,
Yeah.
you're gonna round us out then, baby. You're gonna pick 2 right here and maybe ice some people out. Who knows? Let us know who
Okay,
you're
so yeah, cool. So my first one, Ryan Reynolds.
thinking. Right, great, Mr.
Ooh.
Deadpool.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he'd be great in a frog suit.
Yeah.
That would really fit that kind of comedy style he's got going on. And I think for our last pick, you know, it's got to be Austin Powers with the heart eyes.
Shut up.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my god, that's a good fourth rounder right there.
The hard eyes is really important.
Two national heroes, three national heroes of England: the Queen, Sir Rowan Atkinson, and Austin Powers. Super choices. All right, Roy, who's your last pick, man?
Controversial or not controversial? Controversial. All right, let's not. I'll go with. I'll steal another national hero from England. Go Ricky Gervais, because you know
I was
love to
just
have
listening
him.
He is great.
Yeah, he's great. And he can have. We're gonna give him a dog. It's not a trait, but it's a companion because he's such an animal lover.
Count it.
Big facts. Big facts.
Yeah,
That's
We
a
all love
solid
dog
pick. Solid pick.
All right, man. If you don't pick who the frick I'm thinking about right here today, bro, there is somebody you have all left off the table, and he has made himself all the way to the end of the fourth round. Clay, please tap into this.
What the? All right. I mean, is it like a parent? You got to give me a hint. Like, you got to give me a hint on who
He's
you're
all of our
thinking.
parents. Yeah.
Okay.
But you do what you do. This is your draft, bro. I don't want to put my stuff on you, bro. You pick your draft.
See, I could go super polarizing and like and kind of political, and I don't know how this one would play out.
Hey, it's top signal. It's
yeah,
top
bro.
signal.
Oh man. Okay. Since we're having fun, let's just pick Donald Trump.
Yeah.
that was who I was gonna pick. That was my controversial one.
It's pretty
All
good,
right.
and it would be a pretty big boon for us. So,
Yeah.
what trade are you giving Donald Trump?
All right, since we're gonna go full ironic here, and we have to match his hair, we're gonna go with the macaroni hair.
Yes,
Oh my
yes,
God.
yes.
Maybe that's one of those. That's awesome. Wow, let's take a look, everybody. Let's just pause for a moment and take a look at this freaking draft that we just did. And I want everybody watching to think about who won this one. Who has the most goated draft so far? We have Mr. Tubby. First round, Elon Musk cross-eyed. This is the Penguins. Kanye with the abstract kimono, maybe the ice jacket. Kevin Durant with the circle glasses. Trump with the macaroni hair. That low-key is a dream blunt rotation. All right, Roy.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan with the blue dress. Come along, Joe Rogan. Larry David with the pimp coat ape. Shaq with the suit ape. Absolutely perfect. And then we have Ricky Gervais. He's also going to get adopted for the companion. Cleaning us up here is Extreme Tom from the Cats. And he wants to put every hero that every English contemporary knows in their heart in the cat. And he's going to put the Queen with the fire crown, Sir Rowan Atkinson, any trait, facts, Ryan Reynolds in a frog suit, and he closed it up, folks, with Austin Powers and heart eyes on the Cats. Those are pretty dang good, guys. That's a great draft right there. Vitalik?
Is that who you're thinking?
Shit.
Fucking Vitalik, guys.
I was thinking Sam Bankman-Fried.
Oh, that's fire too. That's awesome too.
Wow.
Vitalik, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Think of
So many
it.
Vitalik fans that don't fuck with NFTs right now that would definitely buy whatever one of these that he rocked, I think. So
That's true. Shit.
Yeah. Wow.
yeah, come on, guys. All right.
All right, guys,
Dave.
coming up next in the show, we are going to do the Around the Horn game. We're all just going to present the same prompt to all three of our lovely avatar guests here as well. So we got some fantastic prompts, some funny jokes coming your way. But before we get there, we are going to talk about some of these fantastic sponsors that make the show possible.
Alchemix is one of the coolest new DeFi apps on the scene. It introduces self-paying loans, allowing you to spend and save at the same time. Deposit the DAI stablecoin into the Alchemix vault in order to get an advance on the interest it generates. Borrow up to 50% of the total amount of your deposited DAI in the form of ALUSD stablecoin. Here's the craziest part. The loan pays itself back and you cannot be liquidated. Unlock your assets potential in the ultimate DeFi savings account. And brand new to Alchemix is the ETH vault, where you can deposit ETH into the application, borrow ALETH against your deposits, while having your advance gradually paid back over time. V2 is rapidly approaching, which will allow for even more collateral types, plus a variety of yield strategies to choose from. Harness the power of Alchemix at alchemix.fi. That's ALCHEMIX.fi alchemix.fi. Follow Alchemix on Twitter at AlchemixFI and join the Discord to keep up to date with Alchemix V2 and to get involved in governance. When you shop for plane tickets, you probably use Kayak, Expedia, or Google to compare ticket prices. So why would you limit yourself to just one exchange when you trade crypto? When you make your trades, you want to make sure that you're getting the best possible price on your trade and that you aren't paying high gas costs that you could have otherwise avoided. That's why you should be using MATCHA. MATCHA routes your orders across all the various DeFi exchanges on Ethereum, Polygon, Binance Smart Chain, and gives you the best possible prices without taking any commission. MATCHA has smart order routing that splits your order across multiple liquidity sources if MATCHA sees that it gets you better pricing. Trading on MATCHA is super easy because it pools the liquidity for me into a single easy to use platform, and that has even saved me multiple times from accidentally picking the wrong DEX to trade on and accidentally getting a bad price. MATCHA also allows for you to make limit orders on chain so you can set and forget your DeFi trades and they will go through automatically while you're away. New to MATCHA is an integrated fiat on-ramp. You can purchase crypto directly with your credit or debit card and have that fiat be instantly traded for any token that has liquidity. When you're making a trade, head over to matcha.xyz/bankless and connect your wallet to start getting the best prices and most liquidity when you trade your crypto assets.
Hello, we're back. And we're back with a game called Around the Horn that you're probably familiar with if you are one of our Top Signal watchers. So Around the Horn, we're going to show a prompt to the screen. And each of these guests that we have today is going to respond to the prompt. They're going to have 30 seconds to do so. And hot takes are encouraged, folks. And also dunking on another hot take that somebody else made on the show is also encouraged. We have a lot of good ones today.
And when David likes your takes, he presses his button. If you have a bad take, this is what you get.
And I give the points on the screen here, right? Like a good intern. So let's get it started, folks. And we don't need to always go in this. And I would encourage whoever talks first just to go. Whoever wants to go, just go. I'll start playing the little 30-second timer. If that doesn't work, I will just cut you off. So let's get it started. First question, Around the Horn. What is the single best NFT attribute across all NFTs? It could be in one NFT, you name it. Does anybody have one that they want to start with?
Yeah, sure. TV head for Cool Cats, because you can get the actual inner out and put any other NFT you want in there to show it off.
That's very hot. That's extremely hot.
Hard to beat that.
Yeah. I think surface area for more NFT flexing is a pretty hot take.
What do you think, Tubby? What is the single best NFT attribute in the game? Remember that you're a penguin, sir. But
I know.
Out there, okay.
Okay. It just has to be like the derpy eyes on the penguin. It's just too memeable. It's too viral. Like once you see it, you just perfectly understand the process of penguins and the idea that we're trying to
they're so
to
cute.
make go. So it has to be the derpy eyes.
Yep, derpy eyes. We like that. Roy, do you have an answer for this?
I'm gonna
as a free agent, sir.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna pick a particular trait, but you see it a lot of projects where they have like a little companion on the shoulder, like a cat or a fox or a little animal, like a monkey for some of the mutants. And I love that little companion aspect within your avatar.
No, we like that too.
And it's modular, right? So like your companion, you can pick and choose, right?
It depends on the project. Some of them you can.
How many dings we giving that, Dave?
You get a ding.
Okay.
You get a ding.
Dave gave you the ding.
You get 2 dings for being creative, but you get revoked a ding for not explicitly following the directions. So back down to 1 ding.
Fair.
Okay, the hall monitor. We appreciate that. Let's go next. This timer's just not working, but you guys are keeping it tight, and we appreciate that. What's the best NFT avatar not represented here today? What's the best NFT avatar not represented here today?
World of Women.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Roy.
No, World of Women.
World of Women.
They're
Tell
great.
us why.
I mean, I just think it's a great community. It's a great project. I like the art, and they haven't really been in like the popular conversation of blue chips and stuff like that. But I think that they're going to be more and more, and we need more representation of women in the space as well. So
super. That's just 1 ding on that.
All right, it's hard to press it twice in a row.
Okay, 2 dings. You got 2 dings.
2 dings.
Darn you, Roy. That was going to be my one.
You got to be quick.
Beat me by a few seconds. All right, I got to go for Robotos because Pablo
Nice.
is just so crushing it.
Yeah.
The guy has got just energy flowing out of everything he does. It's amazing. And the artwork's just sick.
The
It's just
artwork
so
is-
family friendly.
Yep, agreed. All right, Clay, wrap this up here, baby. What is the best NFT avatar not represented here today?
This is a weird one, but I think it has to be CryptoPunks, right? Like,
Ooh.
Davis.
Never
Never
bias there, David.
Never had a quicker ding before. All right, we're tied up after 3, boys. What community is your, and Clay, I want you to go first. What community is your friendly rival?
friendly rival.
Hey, it don't have to be friendly, bro. I'm just trying to make this a family show, but like you tell me.
When Pudgy Penguins first came out and we were getting like pumped heavily by every like news outlet, and we went to immediately to like a 4F floor. It was definitely Cool Cats. Like I remember talking with Tom and just like saying like, "Holy shit, what the hell's going on?"
Right.
Yeah, and I think that we had a healthy rivalry at the beginning, and then like clearly they took a you know ahead, and yeah, I think that was a friendly rivalry when we first came out, and yeah.
It's a cuteness competition, right?
And
yeah.
Yes, and we have the right stuff here. What about you, Tom? What do you think? Do you agree with that? Do you have anything to add on that?
I'm gonna get no positive dings for this answer. I honestly don't see any rivalry, like community-wise. Like, I'm not saying we're above anyone. I'm just saying we see ourselves as equal across the board with all of the communities because we're all in it for the long run and we're all in it as a family. So,
like corn,
too high of a road. Way too high of a road.
Plays well in Q4. Strong ding, Dave. Roy, who are you representing today in this answer? What community?
I'll just keep representing the apes, but yeah, Tom, you stole my answer there. I was gonna be like, we have no rivals, really.
Right.
But I'm gonna say I remember back in the early days, the Meebits were sort of a nice friendly rivalry that we had.
Sure.
Remember when their floors were about the same, and then yeah, I think one has clearly excelled.
Yeah. No
Plus
kidding.
1 to smashing Meebits into the ground. No one likes Meebits.
They said friendly rivalry.
Yeah.
The person who gave us our first Cool Cat, Dave, is a Meebit guy, and we need to give him credit for that. Thank you.
This is true.
Okay, guys, what NFT project made you bearish? Okay, the core in Q4, we just played that card, but like, hey, what NFT project did you just see? You don't even say it by name, you can describe it. But what NFT project made you bearish? Roy, why don't you go first as a free agent here?
I have never been bearish about NFTs in my life.
There, that's hot. Now nobody can take that answer. I'll give you two for that.
That was my answer. Damn.
Yeah, bro. All right.
Roy's too good at this.
Tom, what NFT avatar project made you bearish? What did you see that was like, yo, wait, maybe I should list some of these fucking cats, man?
Legit. No, never against any actual positive project, but any project that is like rugging or scamming anybody. Like,
sure.
That's always
Absolutely.
You get 2 for that one.
We don't like rugs. All right, Clay.
I know you said that we didn't have to name names, but I'm just gonna say Misfit University. That's just where I was like when it first came out and I started seeing some of the traits and then like kind of the rebuttals that were given. It just wasn't, it wasn't
I feel it.
It wasn't enough. Like I think that I didn't think that they did anything scammy, but like I think that the like I said, like some of the traits and how they lined up was pretty bad, and that just made me like, I don't know.
All right, you get 3 for that because you answered the question. And we appreciate
it.
All right, I want to check my answer against you guys. Ether Rocks made me super bearish until they started going for 100 ETH. I'm like, God damn it, there's still so much money to be allocated here.
Right bell curve. Yep. Oh man, I'm not gonna answer mine. Here's the next question, and let's go Tom first on this one. Are NFT avatars a flash in the pan? 2021 thing, or are they here to stay through the decade? What do you think?
I mean, I think Twitter has answered this one for us by announcing that they're going to be adding the verification process for NFTs in general.
Great answer.
Yeah, we're crushing it.
All right, who's next? Who wants to follow that up?
I'll go. I think that they're absolutely here to stay. You can just see how much people love like embracing these communities and being part of an online community. I mean, I think like the lockdown COVID stuff helped. Everyone's stuck at home and now they're just finding new friends around the world, basically. And like 10,000 is not many. We're going to have millions, billions of people who want avatars. It's going to be huge.
Two very strong points.
Yep. Run that up. Clay, what do you think?
They're definitely not a flash in the pan. When I was being interviewed for New York Times, and what I told him was and this is my general
Humble brag.
I kind of had to. Well, no, because this is the best answer to the general public. Like when you're walking down the street and you have like a Rolex on, it could be a fake Rolex. There's no one there. Like maybe only a couple people see it, and like even then, it's just like you can't even guarantee that it's real. But when you see like an NFT profile, and especially with as Tom said, the Twitter verification, you can go check and see the proof of that it's real, and that, you know. So yeah, I think that online flexing is here to stay, and that's you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
He just kept going. All right. Clay, nice, bro. You made some decent points there, bro. All right. We have 3 more questions for the conclusion of the show, folks. So bring your best. The scores are close. And I'm going to give you, Tom, I'm going to give you the first opportunity here. What does your community have that others do not? What do the cats have that the penguins don't, that the apes don't, that the robotos don't, that the subducks don't?
Oh, that's a horrible question. That's a legit horrible question. You know what? I'm going to go diplomatic on this one. Like, I think pretty much any established NFT community, they all basically have the same thing. They've all got that kind of family vibe going where everyone's like grouping together behind a common interest. They've got like an amazing, you know, hopefully like amazing team driving the project, like building it out and like essentially growing everyone's bags. You know, that's what a lot of people are looking for, and just developing cool new stuff within the space that everyone can kind of look up to, and like new people coming in can say, yeah, I want to basically build on what these guys are doing and go to the next level up. So I think every community has got that going on.
Mike, when we were planning this show, we forgot that everyone in NFTs is just relentlessly positive.
Yeah, we are the GM community, right? So, okay, we like that. Dave, do you want to give 1 or 2 dings for that?
Yeah, you got to go with 2 dings. You got to go with 2 dings for the positivity. Positive points for positivity points.
Q4, but hey, now people can't follow up corn with that one, huh? So, hey, Clay, why don't you respond next? What does your community have? What do the Pangs have that other communities don't?
Following a similar positive sentiment regarding the entire space, yes, and also I think that our community memes better than any other community. Like that's just my opinion.
I mean, I think all the memers were penguins for a summer, so
hey, that's just my opinion. Like I love the memes. I gotta be a little bit biased. I think that the memes are S tier.
Memes are strong. All right, Roy.
So the apes, I reckon. I mean, yes, I agree with everything that was said before. You know, every community is excellent and has
an easy
a lot
answer
to
here,
offer.
Roy.
But time, I think that they've just been around longer than, like, obviously not longer than CryptoPunks and Avastars and a few other projects. But in this new wave, new era of community-driven, roadmap-driven, team-driven profile pictures, apes are the first, will be the first, will always be the first. They're the CryptoPunks of this new age. And that's just something that, like, other projects will come out and they'll release stuff and it'll be excellent. It might be better to build off it, but it's building off what the apes kind of started in this whole new era.
Windy effect there.
Tom, you forgot to answer faces left.
True, that's true.
That's true.
We're not ambi turners.
Yeah, I mean, Roy, you could have said double-digit floor too.
Well, what are the cats at today? Like, it's
they're getting there.
We're dipped under the double digit.
Yeah,
super close.
Yeah.
Who is the biggest villain in NFTs?
Scammers.
Scammers.
Straight up scammers.
Positivity gang, boys.
Huh.
Was that you, Tom, that said that first?
Yeah.
All right, we'll give you 2 for that. Roy, you co-signed that. You could say more if you want.
Yeah, I'll say the government of the United States of America.
Oh,
He's not even from here, folks. All right.
I can't really top that, but the government, but also with the scammers, celebrity scammers are like a breed of their own, in my opinion, when they're, coming out with like copy and paste projects, when they're stealing art and they're like just coming into the space just to milk it. Like, it's just really disgusting, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think we're bucketing pump and dumpers in the scammer bucket too, right? Because that's very, very disgusting stuff. Get people excited. All right, guys, look at the scores.
ooh, chills. Got the chills.
In the last minute of this show, guys, I am feeling it. We are gonna go to a big question. Pull your corn out, guys, but out corn each other if you're finna do that. Okay. Why is your NFT going to take over the world? You don't need to diss anybody else to make this a good answer for you. Why is your NFT going to take over the world? Let's see who's Clay or Tom here. You guys need the points. I'm gonna give Clay. Go ahead and take some time here. Why is your NFT going to take over the world?
I think Pudgy Penguins will take over the world because they're just universally liked. Like, they're very unisex in nature, in that everyone likes them. It attracts multiple crowds. There's not like the traits are family friendly, but they're also funny. So I think that riding along that axis, it's just like one of the most universally appealing projects aesthetically.
I think the unisex point, I think, is a really good point. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dope point. All right, Kat, Tom.
Well, honestly, everything that Clay just said applies to the cats as well. We're unisex, we're family friendly, we're standing out because we're facing left. Thanks to that, David.
It's the wrong way. It's the wrong way.
And we have that kind of IP that any company can say, we wanted to work with you guys. Like, literally any company in the world can attach themselves to us. Like, no problem. And I gotta say, the cats already rule the internet.
Right.
Memes, cat memes, like, ever since the internet was here, cats winning.
Right.
All right, Roy.
Why
are apes going to take over the world, sir?
I would say that we're already well on our way to taking over the world. We have the first mover advantage. We have there's an announced that there's going to be a freaking club or bar in Miami, like an in real life establishment. There's going to be Ape Fest, like, coming to New York City. Apes are moving into the real world and the metaverse. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a literal yacht sailing around the world with just picking up apes and dropping them off in a few years.
I heard two things there, so you get 2 points, and that puts us at a tiebreak. Do we need to tiebreak, or should we just give everybody some time, Dave?
Do we have a tiebreaker question? I'm not sure we do. I think everyone gets a monologue.
Okay.
In the spirit of good vibes on NFT projects, it's a 3-way tie. No one actually goes to the hospital. The ROYALE ends in a group hug.
Pump it up. Let's give Roy his 30 seconds first. Roy, why don't you spotlight Roy real quick? And Roy, why don't you say anything you want to say for 30 seconds? It doesn't even need to be about apes. It could be about your newsletter, whatever you want. Go ahead, buddy.
Sure. Well, yeah, thanks for having me on. This was fun. I really enjoyed it. I just want to say that I love this community. It's awesome. I love everyone that's listening, watching, learning, finding out new things every single day. We're all finding out new things. It's fun. And I think that, if you're here now, you're going to make it. We're all going to make it. And since I have this time, I'm going to plug my own podcast. It's called Two Bored Apes. I co-host it with my friend, Jamie Musings. And you can find that at twoboredapes.com.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Roy. We've had a pleasure. Tom, why don't you go next?
Yeah, sure. Again, I'm going to say what Roy said here. Thank you very much for having me on. This has been a load of fun. I'm going to answer your question in as much as, like, well, not particularly a question, just like plugging ourselves. Yeah. I don't particularly want to plug just cool cats. Like, every NFT, I think, deserves a light in this space. Like, all the people that are working insanely hard. You've got all the artists, you've got all the devs, you've got the community. that are like behind all these projects, and like mainly massive shout out to all of those people coming in from all corners of life. Like people who are rich, people who are poor, anyone can make it in this space. Just depends on how you get in and you know what dream you're following, really.
I love it. Strong. Thanks a lot, Tom. Appreciate you being here with us. And Clay, why don't you, Mr. Tubby, why don't you round us out here, baby?
Yeah. It was an honor to be on your show. Thank you so much for the invitation, first of all. And second of all, I just want to carry along the previous sentiment that we're early, and that Pudgy Penguins are early, and this entire space is early, and NFTs in general, I think, will change the world. And I just love spending time with you guys in this area, and I'm glad to have been taking part in this podcast. So.
No kidding. Yeah. Thanks so much, man. Yeah. Hey, everybody, delist. All right, that's the letter. And David, what else do we have? Anything else?
Hey, thank you everyone for tuning in to the 4th show of Top Signal. We fly by the seat of these pants, by the seat of our pants when we make these things. Stay tuned for when I finally send this email to the Winklevi to get them on. There'll be a number of twin jokes, I'm sure. That'll be the first joke that comes out. And thank you to our 3 guests for joining us here on this episode of Top Signal. And stay tuned for the next one. Cheers.
See ya.
We're gonna play that clip one more time. All right, guys, we're off. Yeah, that was a ton of fun. Yeah, no, that was the best one for sure. Yeah. Hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, of course, guys. All right, bye, guys. Hey, we hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, head over to Bankless HQ right now to develop your crypto investing skills and learn how to free yourself from banks and gain your financial independence. We recommend joining our daily newsletter, podcast, and community as a Bankless Premium subscriber to get the most out of your Bankless experience. You'll get access to our market analysis, our alpha leaks, and exclusive content, and even the Bankless token for airdrops, raffles, and unlocks. If you're interested in crypto, the Bankless community is where you want to be. Click the link in the description to become a Bankless Premium subscriber today. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for in-depth interviews with industry leaders, Ask Me Anythings, and weekly roll-ups where we summarize the week in crypto and other fantastic content. Thanks everyone for watching and being on the journey as we build out the Bankless Nation.